Because what is anxiety? Well, it's an unpleasant feeling, emotion, of dread, of apprehension. Sometimes it's small, like when you're facing a test, or speaking in public, as we have experienced, right? But it can be great as well. Big fears. It is related as well to the feeling of worry over anticipated events. And so this is important because, okay, so it is a feeling of uneasiness. So when we talk about anxiety, that makes us nervous, agitated, physically and mentally agitated. So this can, of course, reflect itself how our body responds to our inner reality. No, that's logical. And so we become preoccupied by a worry about something that hasn't happened yet. This is important. So we worry about something that hasn't happened yet. So it means that we subjectively project negativity, a certain negative scenario, to something that hasn't happened yet. And this is very important. So keep this in mind, because this will help us. And so when we are in that state of mind, what generally happens to us, we become tense, rigid. We are unable to respond to a situation in a natural and adequate way. And so, yes, we can say that anxiety is related to fear, but it's not the same as fear, because a fear is a reaction to something that you're experiencing in the moment. Okay, so it's something is happening that you're afraid of, and that's the response. Of course, there are different fears. Some are imagined fears, but generally, if we could say that. A fear is a response to a situation that is happening to us right now. But an anxiety is rather an expectation of what is ought to happen should a certain scenario occur. So there are many ifs, right? So this worry creates an anxiety that is founded in our fantasy, things that we are projecting that are not reality yet. And so, of course, you can say, well, my expectations are rooted in real circumstances, but still, if we are clear, if we observe it calmly, we're going to realize that we worry about something that hasn't happened yet. And we can have these ideas, project ourselves, see ourselves, imagine ourselves in these negative scenarios, which of course then create a barrier for us to act normally and naturally in the situation.